Hi, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Virgo, it's been over 3 weeks since I did these readings. I'm so happy to be back with my Virgo Nation. So let's see what's going on for you for the upcoming month. We're starting with an overall energy here. So it's basically, it's a little bit towards the end here of November, but basically all of December. So we're starting with an overall energy, and then we're just going to go deeper and deeper into the message, into the energy. And by the end of this reading, if you listened to me before, you know we can start somewhere and be completely somewhere different when we end this. But to just get a bigger picture of what's going on here for you. We're starting with these cards. And you're going to have plenty of time to figure out whether this is your reading or not. To then, if you want to go with me into the extension, where we go deeper into the message. So Virgo. I missed my Virgo Nation. Why I say that is because Virgos are my biggest group. I don't know why. I seem to attract Virgos. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. That took some time. Wow. Dreams. And Dragonfly. I love this card. Might be my favorite card in the whole deck. So, give me a moment. I see someone dreaming of a family, but they're like in the ethers. They're someone is dreaming about their family, but they haven't come in yet. This might just be Virgo wanting to be like a family, having the feeling of being a family. I can't point out where it is in the picture or the image because there's not really a family there, but I see a family. Someone is dreaming of a family. Someone can be dreaming about a relationship that hasn't fully blossomed yet. It's not here yet, but Virgo wants to be like in this community. I feel like for some of you, you just want to be, either you want to have this spouse, you want to have this partner in your life where you just feel, whether you're already with this person or whether you're dreaming about this person, you want to have this camaraderie. Is that what it's called? This communion with this person. This feeling like you're a team. We do things together. And for some of you guys, it's like literally a family. You want to have like your children and be like a little mini community with this little group. You want that feeling of community. And it's not, I don't think, it's not with friendships, and it's not, you know, it's beautiful with friendships and it's beautiful with your already like parents or, but this is like, I feel like it's specifically, you're longing for your soul family. You're longing for your soul family, however that looks to you. It can even be a couple of pets in there. It can be like, however that family looks like to you. But I just want to stress, like, it doesn't have to be, I don't even like to use that word stress. I just have to point out that it has to be, doesn't have to be like a spouse and 2 children. It can just be one other person, and there you have your little community. But for a lot of you, it's this whole family thing, the dynamic of a family. And usually when I get this card, we're really, really close to manifesting it. The dream card usually comes in or comes up when there's a person, just before there's a person entering your life, or just before you start to have, like, just before you start to be aware of them. Let's say that. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're physically entering your life tomorrow, but you're going to become, you're going to hook up on social media. You're going to become aware of them. You're physically aware of them, but they might not like physically enter your life tomorrow, but you're going to be aware of them. the dream card usually shows up when we're right like the minute before it happens, because you've started to have dreams about them. You start to feel them in the essence around you. And you've been wanting this, Virgo. You've been wanting this community thing. How very interesting this card became today, when it usually is so different otherwise. But this dragonfly today, you know, you see in this picture, this is not a dragonfly. It's my dragonfly card, which is a very spiritual card. It talks about spiritual evolution. There could be the soul bond again, but it's not a dragonfly. That's actually a dragon with fly wings. So that's why I say it's my hybrid card. It's like it's a mesh. We take one species and we add it with another species, and we have a blend. We have a hybrid. But together with the dreams card here today, what I'm getting around this card, it's so interesting because I also saw wolves. There are no wolves there, but I saw them. Wolves just appeared. It's like they appeared and then they disappeared again. It's almost saying like we don't have to make this whole reading about the wolves, but the wolves wants to make themselves known. And it makes me think of like the lone wolf, like how the wolf sort of represents being alone, but the wolf also comes in a pack, like the wolf pack. And so I think you're the lone wolf, that you're looking for your pack here again. And it's the blend. We have your species with this other species, like you're coming together with your person or with your soul tribe or soul family. And it's very deeply spiritual. It's deeply, you probably have a strong bond with this whole family or this person because you've been together with them lifetime over lifetime. Interesting start here. So why are these cards here for Virgo, please? Why are these cards for Virgo, please? You're at a crossroads, Virgo. We're having the fork in the road, number 13. So that's transformation, death leading to life, making new choices, which puts you on a new path where you're going to have a big transformation with a blessed card. Entering into like wish fulfillment, love, rising above, coming into higher vibration. It's manifestations taking place. So if we start with this fork in the road, I just feel like you're making a new choice right now for yourself. This transformation is really, really like on a core level for you. There's something about, so there's two arrows here, right? There's two arrows pointing backwards and there's one arrow pointing forwards. Do you see those there? And the monkey mind, it's like the monkey is also pointing backwards. I just feel like the monkey mind, or like the mainstream, or what you would typically do, what is like, this feels familiar, this is usually what everybody else does, or this is what I've done in the past, and therefore it's easier. It's easier to choose a path that is already sort of, I know this path is familiar to me. I don't have to sort of put myself out there and risk any discomfort, you know? So there's something about, it would be quite easy, but it will not be easy. Okay, I'll say this. It would be quite simple. It would be quite simple to move into the past, to choose a path for you that's very similar to your past path. Simple, but not easy, because as you start to walk backwards again, like choosing something, you walk forwards, but you're choosing something that is like so familiar with the past, it's going to be hard at the end of the day, because it's not, I feel like that's not where you're supposed to go right now. You're dreaming of something new. You're dreaming of something bigger. You want your pack. You want your wolf pack here. You want to blend. Like you want to come together with this. Like you take your species with another species and we're coming together here. And this fork in the road, this crucial time is like this is it. You're deciding right now. You're deciding to stay in the nest that you already have sort of, it's familiar, you know what you get. It's not going to be easy to choose it because it's not where you're supposed to be anymore. 13, big transformation, death leading to life. I think you're going to choose the new path. It's completely up to you, Virgo, but I feel like you're going to choose a new path. Like you're the Lama, the Dalai Lama, as I like to call it, the wisdom, the master, is pointing forward, just like the new era. There's only one era that's pointing in the new directions. It's going to be a little bit of a tougher choice because it's unfamiliar. It's outside your comfort zone. You don't really know what you're going to get, but you're going to choose it. As you choose this new path, this transformation will take place, and you will be so happy you did because you're entering into this very blessed place. Balanced communication, manifestation, rising above, coming into pure, like more a pure alignment with yourself, which is a pure energy, which makes you see more clearly, understand more clearly. You see how you're floating above everything, like the clouds are beneath you. It's almost like, yeah, I thought I wanted this, like this wish fulfillment here in terms of love. Because we have a lot of love hearts there, and like the stars to me talks about wish fulfillment. And it's almost like, it's like, yeah, I thought this is what I wanted. But as I rose above it, as I come up here, oh my God, it's so clear what I now want. Can we add, or what can we add to this for Virgo here, please? There's a 2 again. 2, 2. Actually, when I'm recording this, it's on the 22nd, so it's interesting. 2, 2, 2. Balance again. There's this very significant person coming in under the dome with the 17, the star. This is like healing and hope and wish fulfillment and trampling a new path where you never walked before. There's this person entering your life. I'd like to say under the dome, but it's like it's just a rainbow, like it's a wish fulfillment, like you find your treasure at the end of the rainbow, and it's like it's under the dome. It's your person, it's your wolf pack, it's your kind. It's so interesting because it looks like physically it might not be your kind whatsoever. They might be like completely out of age, completely out of religion, completely out of ethnicity, completely out of, like, they might be, because we get the hybrid card here. You might meet somebody that's significantly older or significantly younger than you are, or significantly have like such a different religion from your upbringing. So physically, it might look, because I get this, my species will blend with your species. It almost feels like we're so far apart physically when it comes to, you know, or it can be like just, I'm Swedish, so that would be like if me being a Swedish person, I would meet somebody from Africa or because Norway, I couldn't say Norway because that's like too similar, if that makes sense. It feels like there's somebody that's like completely opposite that you wouldn't expect, perhaps. But they're so your kind. They're your kind. They're your soul. It's your wolf pack. It's the same under the dome. Like it's the treasure at the end of the rainbow. It's your person. They get you. They share the same vision. Physically, might be complete opposites. Energy-wise, you're like you found home. I love this. with this, getting goosebumps. Oh, even on my legs. Virgo. And this is the star, which is like hope renewed, and it's healing taking place. It's, I see these cups here today, or like the, I don't know what that's called. Tillbringare. These thingies you pour something out of. It's the same amount. Like I'm pouring. So before maybe you felt like you need to pour you emptied your cup. You poured out of your cup. And then the other person or the other whatever in this soul tribe situation, maybe that wasn't the soul tribe, in this family situation, they weren't pouring the same amount from their cup, or they wouldn't even understand how to mix the cups, like when to pour and when to hold back, and when to, like, how is it equal, how is it balanced. And now it's like this is a balanced situation. It's a wish fulfillment. There's something you really, really want that's taking place here, and it comes with a lot of healing. 17 is immortality, and that to me again speaks about this is your soul tribe. This is the never dying connection, like timeline over timeline, dimension over dimension, lifetime after lifetime. You just reconnected over and over again, and like you cannot wait to meet them. You cannot wait to meet them. A dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. Is there anything extra we want to say before going into the, which one do we want to use? This one. We'll just in a second move into the extension of this, going even deeper. I love this reading. We want to bring something extra here. Maybe a little bit of a bridge. This is going to make you, this is going to be such a grand transformation for you. We're going to go from control to complete surrender. Look at the images here. The images just really speaks for themselves. You don't have to be a psychic to figure this one out. We have the control with the 8. I love how it's the 8. It's the infinity. 17 is the eternity, the eternalness, the immortality. This is 8 is infinity. Whatever you send out is coming back. Whatever you send out is coming back. It's as above, so below. Very powerful number with a 0 coming full circle. Nothing ever ends. Nothing ever dies. Full circle. And we're letting go of control, like opening our eyes and just throw ourselves out there into trust. This is like going from closed in to complete surrender. There is something here in this meeting of minds, in this meeting of souls, that is just going to have you go from a little boxed in to just sort of full surrender. And I usually never I don't ever want to give another person credit for your journey. Like you will, it's not because of them, it's because of you. But they're going to be a really beautiful catalyst for you to open up in that sense. Okay, I'm going to move this into the extension and go deeper into this, whatever this is that we're going to just dig some more yummy stuff out of. So if you feel like this is it, this is your reading, you're so interested in it, or you're just curious about to feel like what is going on next, you're so welcome to the extension. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching. Please check out the full month of cleansing right now that is going on. You can jump on board whenever you want. I made a special video about it. Special. I made it like an other video about it. It is kind of special. Okay, anyway, take care. Bye, Virgos.